So as you can see, we survived the show. We ended up second after starting eighth. Car was good, but still fighting that tightness, we did all night. So we got some work to do. AJ pretty much kicked everybody's ass, which, that kid's pretty fast. So got a little bit of work to do. Felt like, we had the second best car there, definitely, even with our brake problems and a few little minor things we got to figure out. But we survived the chaos. There was not a lot of bad wrecks, but there was a pretty good one there. For some reason in 96, to get off the track is really difficult in turn one. There's been a lot of wrecks right there, guys slowing down to get off right there. And the fast line around 96 is up top. So a lot of times you can't see very good guys trying to get off the track, and unfortunately it happened this weekend. Modified guy was trying to get off the track because he broke, and another guy come in and just cleaned him out and flipped him over. And I don't know how bad the one car is. I think the one's junk, but I feel bad for them guys. I've almost hit somebody in that same spot. It's just not a good spot to try and get off the track. I think you'd be better off, trying to get to the infield, or, just slowing down and rolling the top. It's just a really bad exit area, and I'm hoping they get that figured out, or, discuss it in a driver's meeting, what to do and what not to do in that situation, because it's torn up a lot of cars. I think a couple years ago, Nick Kurtz and Eric Spangler got into a bad one in that same spot and tore their stuff up pretty good. But we survived, cars in one piece. We missed that one wreck. It was pretty wild. That car spun out right in front of us, and we were able to avoid it. But no, we got the car on the scales right now. Did some little tweaks here and there. Probably get the shocks off, put them on the spring smasher, and then do the front loads, double check those, because I think we're just a little bit off on the right front there. We were digging really bad. Actually, I can kind of show you what we got going on. Normally with these cars here, you can't cut or bend up the front frame at all. UMP, you can get away with it, but IMCA, they're pretty strict on it. So there's a really fine line of bottoming in the right front of these cars out in the frame. And I think when I scaled this car originally, I think I had the right front ride height set too low. So what was happening is, right here, we're digging into the ground pretty consistently, and that's one night of racing. So we got to raise that corner of the car up, obviously. So I messed around with that and found it wasn't quite right. You can see on my car from last year, there's a little bit of marks there, but hell, this thing's got 15 races or so on it. So obviously we know something's wrong on that corner of the car. So I'm gonna get that fixed up this week, work on the brakes tomorrow, and not 100% sure what our plans are for this next weekend. We're gonna work on some stuff and watch the weather, obviously, look at who's all racing, and go from there. I'll probably jump back on here maybe, I don't know, Thursday or something. Let you guys know where we're gonna be, what our plan is. We're really wanting to get this UMP car out, but just nobody racing really. And so maybe we can find somewhere to run here in the next couple weeks with it. I think Merritt opens up here in 3 weeks, I think it is. So we'll be able to get it out then for sure. Hartford, I think, opens up in a few weeks as well. We'd really like to get down there. It's a really fun track to race at, and the people that own that place are really good people, so we'd like to support them. I think Butler actually opens up this coming weekend. We're gonna try and make our way down there at some point. Tim Wilbur, longtime racer down there, great guy. He bought the track this winter, so we'd love to at least make it down once or twice this year to support him and, see what he does. I think he's gonna make pretty good improvements to that place. The track's needed some work for the last few years, and I know him and buddy of mine, Corey Bevard, they help out at that track the last few years, really trying to get it going, and they made a big difference. I talk to them guys all the time, and they say the track's getting there, and I think with Tim owning it now, I think it's really going to help. You know, he's a racer. He understands how this stuff works, and he's a good dude. So hopefully, I'm hoping everything works out for them guys. So, but yeah, we're gonna jump off here and get back to work, get some stuff done. You know, just regular maintenance and all that fun stuff, and get ready for next weekend. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna get some more in-car footage this year, move the camera around, possibly get another camera so we can do a couple different, you know, views of, you know, just different stuff on the car, maybe inside the cockpit type stuff. And we're just trying to get this stuff going. It's kind of difficult, you know, when we're at the track. It's usually just me and Todd there, so running the camera and all the other stuff we have to do, it gets difficult, but I think we can handle it. So yeah, I just appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video, comment, you know, tell me what you think, you know, tell me what you guys want to see, all that good stuff. You know, it always helps to hear what, you know, you guys like to see and all that. So but yeah, we're gonna jump off here, and we'll chat at you guys later on. Thank you.